Yo, people, what's going on? Back again. Red Talk settings and pre-match vibes. Aaron, what you telling me, fam? Yo, muted, fam. You on mute? No sound, bro. Can't hear you. Can you guys hear me in the comments? Can you guys hear me in the comments? Let me double check my audio. Am I all good? What are you saying? Yo, can you guys hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. Perfect. Yo, my bro. Still muted, fam. It might be your AirPods or something. I can hear something now.
Yo.
There you are. Yeah.
Oh, flipping out. I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, bro. I'm not too bad. Big up the chat. Make sure you smash the like button. Obviously, we got, bro, no better person to talk about the Bundesliga, boy, before, I don't know, which could be an exorcism, blood. Like, how you feeling about this game, bro? Trust me, the Red Devils, blood. Man, about to see some exorcism tonight, bro. It could be that still.
Hey, you know what? Whatever happens tonight, happens tonight. And I'm not gonna do no predictions. I've got no hope. Whatever happens tonight, happens tonight. That's what I'm gonna say in it. So, like we can win this, but like you said, we can get smoked at the same time. So it all depends, really and truly. It all depends on how Bayern feel in it. If the mood is good, they're probably gonna win. If the mood is bad, especially after the things I've been reading in the past weeks and stuff, we might get away with something. Might be a draw, might be a late win, a smash and grab performance. It might be that. So yeah, anything can happen tonight, bro.
100%, bro. Because like I watched the Bayern game, I think it was Friday, and they look extremely underwhelming. Like the only reason why I'm worried about them is because of how bad we've been. Do you know what I mean? It's got nothing to do with how they've been performing, because they don't look very good, innit? Thomas Tuchel, to be fair, since he's been there, like I haven't been impressed with him. I haven't been impressed with how he's set up. I haven't been impressed with the style of play. I haven't been impressed really with anything. Considering the players at his disposal, I don't think he's getting the best out of them. And I don't know, it's just a strange thing. The one thing I would say about Bayern is they have big players, innit? And you don't need motivation for a Champions League night.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is, bro. That was put perfectly. And to be fair, even the Bayern fans themselves, they feel the same way. You know, the only thing that saves them is the quality on the bench and on the pitch. Like they can, I'm looking at their lineup in the previous game. They had the front four was Kane up front, Sane, Muller, Gnabry, and they brought Musiala, Tell, and Choupo-Moting off the bench. They can afford to do that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then they got Coleman as well, who came off the bench. Like, they can afford to do these things. When I look at our bench, you can't say the same thing. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, the only saving grace I'd say is Thomas Tuchel's failure to really impose himself at the club and really make Bayern dominant, because you can't say they are. They're not dominant. From the moment Leipzig can come to your home stadium and slap you 3-0, you know something's wrong in it. You know something's wrong. And on top of that, if you add the whole issues of Tuchel constantly coming out in the media and talking about, I need a number 6, I need a number 6, I need a number 6. But then you got Kimmich on the bench looking at you like, yo, what's going on, my guy? Like,
that's crazy, yeah.
I'm a 6. Like, come on, bro. Like, use me, innit? So, yeah, when you see those little problems there, I think, did you do a watch along for the Bayern, for the last Bayern game in the Bundesliga?
I was watching the
Neymar
debut, but it was the same day, so I watched that after, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm guessing you or people in the chat will have seen when Kimmich got subbed off, bro. He didn't even shake Tuchel's hand.
Yeah, is not all right there for sure.
It's definitely not. So we can use these little things or these little this little miscommunication or misunderstanding that's going on in their dressing room and try and use that to our advantage, man. As bad as the club is going right now, we might have to use that. That's the only motivation we can use, because winning at the Allianz Arena, as simple as it looks, even though Bayern are not really playing well, as simple as it looks, it's not that easy, bro.
Yeah. It's a weird one because it's like it's two teams that aren't playing that well, and it's two managers that can't afford too many bad performances. Like both of
Yeah.
them are definitely under pressure for different reasons, innit? I think Thomas Tuchel he's flattered to deceive since he's gone there. Like their man literally nicked the title on the last day, and it's mad. I can't. What player was it that? But I saw a player talking about it. I think it was Davis that was talking about it, and he was just like, he's talking about how they won the title, almost like he couldn't believe it. You know, like that. He was like,
oh yeah.
yeah, like the way they won it was a bit mad. Like it's almost like in their heads, like the Bayern players were kind of resound to not winning it. Do you know what I mean? It almost surprised them, and it's weird for a club like Bayern Munich for the players to openly admit that they had given up on the title. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like the fact that this guy is still in a job, yeah, like he can't be too far off the sack if he, for argument's sake, if he loses today at home to Man United, bruv, he's finished. I can't see him surviving too much longer, man, especially with Hansi Flick now becoming available again.
Yeah, I'm giving him till Christmas. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm giving him till Christmas. If it's not even the results, if the way they play doesn't improve, the hierarchy is gonna be on him. Like, there's gonna be no jokes. And I think Bayern have shown in the past years that no matter how much money they're paying the manager, no matter the length of the contract, bro, they'll get rid of you like that. Nagelsmann signed a 5-year contract, and in less than 2 years he was out there. So that shows you that they're not afraid to make changes immediately if things are not going well. So yeah, man, Tuchel's under pressure, man. I would say he's under more pressure than Ten Hag is.
Yeah, I would say so.
He's under a lot more pressure because he's got the players.
Yeah.
With Ten Hag, you can kind of say, okay, cool, he doesn't have the players he wants.
Well, he could say that. Do you know what I'm saying? He could say that, but Tuchel doesn't have that luxury in it. But I think both of them, that for the players they have at their disposal, the level of football that we're seeing, the brand of football we're seeing is nowhere near good enough.
Oh, nowhere near, man. Nowhere near. Even though some of the players have, I'm not going to say improved, but some of the players have shown more than what we've seen in previous years. I'm thinking of Sane. It looks like he's finally arrived in the Bundesliga. I think it's like 3 and 4 now. Obviously, Harry Kane's doing his thing. There's a lot of pressure on him, man. There's a lot of pressure, and there's rumors going around that if he loses the game, there will be an emergency meeting the day after in the morning with him there. So,
bro,
you know it's peak for it, bro.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Speaking of emergency meetings, like someone sent me something that got posted on one of them United Twitter pages saying that there was some meeting with Arnold or something like that. Or
what, today?
Was it today or yesterday? I think with Richard Arnold or something.
Wait, who else was there?
I have no idea, but I think it was with the United hierarchy. Basically, it was a kind of that kind of meeting to kind of bro. Let me see if I can find it, because somebody sent me the thing, and it was a meeting basically to just kind of. Oh, it was on Monday, and the gist of the meeting was kind of like, all right, cool, like it's not looking good, but you get me. It was a staff meeting, basically saying, you know what, things ain't looking good, but yo, like it's under control, but is it under control, kind of thing. As soon as man start hearing these noises, I know managers under some real pressure, you know, bro. Like I'll be
serious pressure.
This manager's under some real pressure. I know people are trying to make it out that yo, this is early doors and stuff like that, but I think I'm hearing way too much, yeah, in a condensed amount of time. For me not to think that something crazy is going on at the club, bro. I genuinely think that people are panicking.
Absolutely, yeah. No, bro. When you hear these things, you know something's up, innit? You know something's up. It definitely sounds like it was an emergency meeting. They probably came together and said, listen, we need to make sure we do everything we possibly can to try and calm things down. If they ask you stuff in the media, calm it down. If they ask, because I watched the press conference yesterday, and from what Ten Hag and Onana were saying, you can tell both of them have been briefed to kind of calm things down, because Ten Hag was talking very positive in the press conference yesterday, very positive. To be fair, Flex asked him a question about the style of play and stuff like that. And, Ten Hag was like, he wasn't, I'm not going to say he wasn't avoiding the question, but he kind of was. Do you know what I mean? He was really trying to calm things down. Even though Nana, when they asked him about his confidence and things like that, they're really trying to calm things down and make the fans feel like we can get a result at the Allianz today. So that meeting now, the rumors of that meeting make total sense. Total sense. See, even there. So today he told like some Danish or Norwegian TV station that he told the players to have faith, we can beat them from start to finish. Like, these things are like to calm people down, innit?
That's crazy. Man said they are fully with him, and the staff was told confidential information. I don't know about all that. I think the takeover, I think everyone knows that it's happening. Like that. Everyone knows that it's happening. Everyone knows that it's the figures. Everyone knows that the Glazers want a certain amount of money excluding the debt. Do you know what I mean? They don't want the debt money encompassed in the overall fee, because they know how much they want to walk away with, innit? Do you know what I mean? So it's big numbers, man. It's big numbers. Like I said, it's going to be close to probably 8 billion by the time it gets done. Like, it's obviously including the debt, which is close to 1 billion anyway. So, like, it's crazy, man. We're talking crazy numbers. These things take a while. We know that they're still happening, but I don't know. The club's in a weird position right now, because it's like, if you're the new owner, do you come in, and keep faith with the current regime? I'm not just talking about the manager. I'm talking about Arnold. I'm talking about all these. Bro, if you're a new owner and you come in and you look at the way this club's set up here, you've been everyone.
Absolutely. I was just going to say that. If, let's say, because people, you were saying that you think the takeover will happen by, what did you say, October, November? Is that what
I was told November by my guys in the Middle East, but the guys in the press said October, so I think it's going to be around that time. Either way, it'll be before Christmas.
All right, let's say November. The new owners come in, it gets announced, all of that. I think the best you can do is probably wait till the end of the season, and then you just bin everyone, bro. Literally. Because then you can start fresh and start new. When the season's done, you kind of make changes already. Then you announce, okay, our new CEO, this guy. Our sporting director, this guy. Whatever you need to announce, you announce it. Make all of the announcements. Then start of June, boom, start the transfers. So that's the best thing you can do, man. If the owners come in by November, the new owners, in the summer 2024, that's when you make the changes. And on top of that, it will be good, because I'm not saying that all the attention won't be on us is a bit crazy, because we're Man United. People are always going to report about us. But with the Euros happening and with the Olympics happening, the heat will kind of be off of Man United, innit? So we can kind of do our business not in the limelight type of thing. So it will be a great thing, man. So but I agree. If you're coming in as a new owner, you've been everyone, because these guys are part of the regime that is clearly not working. Clearly not.
No, 100%. I think the whole machine needs completely just revamping. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
It's just one of those things, man. So it's just it's annoying. He said, "No, Rants, only people who may get time as a coach and stuff. Everyone else will get binned."
I think so.
Hey, bro, that's your opinion, bro. I'll be real, innit? That's your opinion. But might be the opinion of the new owner. It might not be. Do you know what I mean? Because the thing is, I can't tell you what the new owners are thinking, but I can say that if I invested 7 billion in a club, and I looked at the brand of football this manager's playing, and all the leaks that are coming out and the perceived dissatisfaction from the players, I wouldn't keep him. Do you know what I mean? Like obviously I've gone in, I've taken over a club and sacked the manager before. Like, I literally did it this year. Like, do you know what I mean? Just by speaking to the players and getting an idea of what the atmosphere was like. Certain players weren't coming to training because they didn't have a good relationship with the manager. They didn't think his communication skills were good. Like loads of different things. And I spoke to the players and I got rid of the manager based off that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where I'm saying what I would do personally. I don't know how the new owner is going to approach this, but one thing I do know is they are going to want to be competitive with Manchester City. And the only way to be competitive with City is to kind of mirror the way they're set up. And it means you try and get the best in class and you try and organize the club in a way that guarantees success, because it's not just about spending money. We've seen this already with the current owners. It's not the lack of money invested. It's the lack of infrastructure and the lack of spending money the right way and on the right things. Do you see what I mean? So if you're looking at Man City as the blueprint, and you're looking at the football Pep Guardiola's playing, are you saying, all right, cool, I'm gonna stick with this manager? Me personally, I would not.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Is this the official lineup? Yeah.
If it says official, bro, do you know what I mean? This is crazy, you know. Guys, everyone in the chat, there's 1.4 in here. We don't even have 500 likes. That is shambolic. This is gonna be
you man are lacking, bro. Get the likes.
This is it. Get those up, man. We need at least we need at least 600 ASAP. Yeah, do you know what I mean? This is gonna be an epic day of football, regardless of what happens. Do you know what I mean?
Arsenal playing as well tonight, so I'll be keeping an eye on them.
Yeah, absolutely. So guys, come on, man. It's free. Smash up the like button. This starting lineup, again, this is very strange. And you guys know, I'm a fan of Pellistri. I'm not a big fan of Garnacho, But this lineup, to me, signals that there's a problem.
What do you mean by that?
Because when has, and you see me, I am very, very mathematical with my analysis at all times, When has the manager ever even hinted that Pellistri is going to get minutes, bro? And he goes, when's he started a game for us? I don't know if he ever has started a game for us.
I would say probably Europa League in the group stages last season, maybe.
Bro, Pellistri is a player that I like. This guy's never started a game. The fact that he's starting ahead of Garnacho, like in a Champions League game, it looks like the manager's rolling the dice at this point. You know, like that, because it's like I said to Haj yesterday, like in life, when all else fails in life, you almost go back to what you know, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like Garnacho started against Barcelona. He didn't play well, but Garnacho started in the Europa League against Barcelona before at the Nou Camp, I believe. Do you know what I'm saying? So to go to the Allianz and put Pellistri in, and this is his first game for Manchester United, it's a lot of pressure on the kid. If he plays and he doesn't play well, as a manager, you can't say to him, you know what, I gave you a chance, you didn't take it. This is a very difficult game. Do you know what I mean? So you're almost throwing the kid under the bus. Listen, I hope he does well. I hope he scores. He's a player that I like. I like him a lot. I rate him higher than Garnacho. However, he's not experienced, bruv. He doesn't have the minutes. To throw him straight into a game of this magnitude at this place, ahead of Garnacho, who it looked like he was grooming to be more in favour in the team. Something ain't right there. What, has he fallen out with Garnacho as well?
No, but I think Pellistri will play on the right, innit? Because
but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter though. You could play Rashford on the right.
Ooh, but you know Rashford on the right's not the best idea.
Or you could play Garnacho on the right, but hey, Rashford ain't doing nothing anywhere across the front three, so it doesn't matter. The point is that you could play Garnacho on the right. You could. Like, even though I think Pellistri's better, I'm saying, when did Pellistri get ahead of Garnacho in the pecking order, bro? Only recently, bro.
I just think I'd probably say Ten Hag's looking at, putting in crosses for Højlund in the box, and maybe Rashford's not doing it enough. So he needs someone to do it on the other side. And wait, who played on the right? No, we didn't play with wingers, did we? We played at Diamond. So he's probably looking at it and thinking, I need someone to put in crosses in case Rashford doesn't do it. So Pellistri is probably the next best possible option to put in crosses. So at least if Rashford doesn't feed Højlund, Pellistri can do it. That's how I'm looking at it. But I do agree that he hasn't had a lot of close to no minutes. The only minutes he's had is with his country, with Uruguay. So I mean, hopefully he does well, man. If he doesn't do well, I'm gonna feel sorry for him because, like you said, he's being thrown to the Lions, into the Lions' den like from the get go. Like Bayern Munich is your first start. Do you know what I mean? But hey, you know what they say: if you're old, if you're good enough, you're old enough. So let's see how well he does tonight.
Yeah. This comment is funny, bro. Listen, I swear that, bro, I don't know everything, bro. I don't. You know what it is with me, yeah. You know what it is with me. I look at things, yeah. I look at football, like my mind doesn't work like other people. Like I look at football like normal life. Like people think that football's different to being at school or being at work. It's not. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is with me, yeah, like I'm very sensitive, yeah, to change in life, innit? Like when I see patterns of behavior change, that's why I can tell if people are real and if people are fake, because I start to kind of feel like certain patterns of behavior in it. Like I'm very analytical, and the manager, bro, there were times where Garnacho's played on the right. He has played on the right. So do you know what I mean? And he has, and there's been times when I said, oh, why don't you put Rashford out there and play Garnacho on the left because he's the young kid. Like, there's been times that Garnacho's played on the right. There's been times. Do you know what I'm saying? So, as much as Pellistri is the right guy to play, yeah, it's like, bro, you've had loads of chances to show faith in Pellistri and you've never done that. And then now, away to Bayern, Garnacho's the more experienced one of the two, even though I believe, yeah, that Pellistri is better, and you choose Pellistri over Garnacho. Garnacho's probably looking at it thinking, hold on a minute. You were shaking my mum and dad's hands talking about how bright a future I'm going to have and that. Man's got the number 17 and that. Anthony and Sancho are out and I still can't start. You know, like that, bro. Garnacho is pissed.
But we all know Garnacho is better off the bench than he is starting games, right?
Yeah, I agree, but still, that's not the point. I'm saying, yeah, from his point of view, yeah, as a player, that the manager was almost trying to force him on us last season. Even when I didn't want to see him, I was seeing him.
I remember.
You know, like that. Even when I didn't want to see him, I was seeing him. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like,
to be fair, with this lineup, I'm just looking at the Bayern Munich lineup, and you know what? Tuchel's got. I'm not going to say ultra defensive, but bro, that is looking counter-attacking ish. So he's gone with Sven Ulreich in goal, a back four of Lima, right back, centre back partnership of Kim Min-jae, Upamecano, left back Davies. He's playing a 4-2-3-1, by the way. Kimmich and Goretzka as the double pivot. Sane on the left. Sorry, Sane on the right. Musiala in the 10. Gnabry on the left. And obviously Kane up front.
So what, they've gone back to playing Sane on the right?
On the right. Yeah. So he's gonna look to come in and shoot. Musiala, he's gonna be the main danger, man, because that guy can get out of tight spaces like crazy, bro. Literally, it's gonna have to be a man marking thing because you can't give this guy space. Gnabry, he's got his days. Like on his day, he can turn it up. If he doesn't feel like it, he don't feel like it. And yeah, we're just gonna have to stop the supply to Kane because Kane's gonna try and drop deep because he's done that a lot for Bayern as well. Tuchel's not stopped him from doing that. He's still doing it till this day. So that can maybe work to our advantage because if he drops deep, that means they can't feed him in the box. So let's wait and see, man. But Rashford against Lima is he's a midfielder by trade. So I don't know why Tuchel's playing him at right back just because he's played 40 good minutes in that position against Leverkusen. So I don't know why he's played him there. So, but yeah, to me that looks pretty much like us, bro. They're trying to sit deep and counter. That's what I think. Sure. Even though I think they'll have a lot of possession, it looks like they're trying to counter.
Yeah, but Tuchel's never positive anyway. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, man.
He's a strange man.
Even with Chelsea, when he was at PSG, he was always sitting deep and countering, bro. It's ugly, man.
Yeah.
It's really ugly.
100%. And, yo, this comment here, the reason why I find this comment funny, yeah, is because everyone in the chat knows, yeah, I am not Garnacho's biggest fan. Like, bro, I don't rate, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But the point that I'm trying to make, yeah, is that the manager's behavior is very inconsistent, and that's always been my thing. Like picking Pellistri now is not consistent to all the things that he's done before. We've
Yeah.
seen Garnacho on the right. We've seen Rashford on the right and Garnacho on the left. We've never seen Pellistri start in a big game before. This is his first start, and it's at the Allianz against Bayern Munich. Last game we played a diamond, yeah, and then he's gone back to this formation. If he wasn't going to persist with the diamond last game, he should have never played it in the first place. He should have just played this team in this formation. Like, this guy's out of ideas, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Pellistri, I rate him. I think he's good. He's a throwback right winger. He goes down the outside. He puts the ball into the box. But why has he not been given more minutes? Why has he not been given more minutes? And my point is, yeah, Garnacho will feel hard done by, whether he deserves to or not. Because my thing is, yeah, I never thought he was good enough to be starting games anyway. Like, my stance on him is very, very clear. However, he's played way more minutes than Pellistri. So he's going to be looking at it saying, yo, like, I've played all these minutes. He started the first 2 games, mate. And then we ain't seen him since. So what happened between then and now? Did he just become a bad player in the manager's eyes overnight? Because the manager was forcing him on us last season. You know, like that. And this is the point. I'm like, bro, is he out of favour now? Like,
to be fair, it could be, maybe I'm reaching here, but I'm thinking of Garnacho leaking the fact that he's wearing the number 17 before it was actually officially announced by the club. I'm thinking of his brother's tweets. I'm thinking about all these things, and I think there might be something to it. Maybe, you know, Ten Hag's told him, like, yo, unless your brother and you calm down, I'm not going to play. Maybe it's that. And apparently people on Twitter saying our bench is diabolical. I haven't even checked it. One sec.
I haven't checked it, but it can only be Garnacho and Martial, innit? If Martial's not injured.
Let me see. What's the bench saying? I can't even. Hold on. Let me go on the app. Yeah, there we go. Our bench is flipping. We got 2 goalkeepers. We got the 2 goalkeepers, 3 goalkeepers. Oh boy. Johnny Evans, McTominay, Dango, Hannibal, Martial, Garnacho, and Forsen.
Yeah, that bench is dead, bro. You know, like that is dead.
Donny van de Beek must be screaming.
But that's what I'm saying. Donny's not even getting in the match day squads. And this is another thing I said. How did Donny van de Beek go from a player that the manager knows, that's played for man, to not even in the match day squad?
Yeah,
you know, that's not consistent, bro. Do you understand? That don't make no sense. Do you know what I'm saying? But then when I was saying, why didn't man jettison Maguire, the same way he's jettisoning Donny, bro, he's not doing it. Like, it's looking all weird, bro. Like, bro, Garnacho's brother's about to go on the Twitter fingers thing. Like, bro, and I hear it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And he said, yeah, but Garnacho didn't start for 3 games. But the point is, how do you go from starting the first 2 games of the season, to just being frozen out pretty much, like just after 2 games, bro? And then you're looking at Anthony, that's not playing well, and he keeps playing, bro. This is what I mean about the dressing room being, like, you get me? Like, the dressing room's in a shambles, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you've got to understand that the lack of consistency and how the team's getting picked, and bro, that affects the changing room. Of course it does, bro. We saw Bruno playing at centre back last game, bro. What, you can't take him off? He weren't doing nothing. You know, like that. And this is what it is, bro. Like, I'm just looking for inconsistencies, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because when I look at this, when I look at the situation right now, it's like, I'm thinking, yo, what's going to save this team? What is going to save this team? And at the moment, I can't see any of these players turning it around. I can't, bro. I can't. Do you know what I'm saying? So, go on, bro.
I'm just seeing, I'm seeing a stat here that's been thrown on Twitter about Bayern Munich in the Champions League group stages. Their record since 2017.
34 wins or something, innit?
34 games, 31 wins, 3 draws, no losses, 107 goals scored, 23 conceded. That is mad. Yo, that is mad, bro. No games lost in the group stages since 2017.
Yeah, it's gonna, hey, yo, it's gonna be a long, cold night. You know, like that. You know what I mean? Man
Arsenal
said,
fans are going mad. Arsenal fans going mad because David Ray is starting again.
bro, Arsenal fans are just happy to be back in the Champions League. That's all I've been seeing today, all over the timeline. Shout out Frimpong and them, man. Them man are like, we're back, we're back. Well done, lads. Do you know what I'm saying? How long has it been? Well, like 5 years or something. Hey, respect. Big up for the super chat. He said, can we talk about this manager gave our number 7 to... Hold on. Who the manager gave number 7 is? Why is that being swept under the rug? Breaking Bad season 5 setting. Hey, bro, listen. There's too many things that are getting swept under the rug. That's one thing I'll say, innit? But ultimately, I just want some consistency, bro. Like, that's all I want. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not seeing it right now, bro. Like, I don't see the confidence that I wanted to see, innit? Like, I don't see it, man. Like, I saw the presser with Onana and the gaffer and these things, and Onana looks very confident anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? He always looks confident. He looks assured. He looks like he's not easily phased. So, and you can tell by the way he plays as well. Like, do you know what I mean?
Even when they ask him dumb questions as well, man. Like he's always got a good response, even when they ask him dumb questions, man.
He's solid, innit? He's got a solid mentality. Do you know what I'm saying?
And
He's got a solid mentality. He's got a solid mentality. But, do you know what I mean? He needs to do better. He needs to do better. I know that it's not his fault that he's facing as many shots. That's a structural problem from the team. But it's one of them ones where individually he'll know that he needs to do a little bit better. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, it'll be interesting to see what he does. And someone put this Bellingham hype. I've got the Real Madrid game on, guys.
Yeah, same. I'm watching it as well.
Not even to segue too far, yeah, bro. I can't lie. I can't get on board with this Bellingham hype, bro. I can't lie, bro. Like, you know what I don't like? I do not like heavy-footed ballers, bro. I swear down. This guy, yeah, when I watch man play, yeah, it's just not it for me, bro. You know them ones, like when man say as eyes test bruv, I'll die an eye test merchant, bro. I'm telling you. And the eye test, he fails it, bro. I'll be real, like he don't pass the eye test for me. I'm seeing them man play a diamond, yeah, with Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Modric and him, and he looks so out of place, bro. Out of the four of them, yeah, he's the only one that you play the ball into his feet with players around him, and the ball just bounces off him. Like, the first touch ain't there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he just, bro, he's just a machine, innit? Like, he's just a modern footballer, man. Like, great athlete, and just a machine, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's one of them guys, yeah, that the stats are always gonna be great. Do you know what I'm saying? The stats are gonna be great, but like he'll never pass the eye test for me, bro. Like he genuinely looks like he's wearing ski boots, blood, when I watch man play, innit? And I watched Joao Felix yesterday, yeah, and I told you man about Joao. You see the dummy for the goal as well for Lewandowski, I think, bro. Yeah, that's a real footballer. You know what I mean? You man could call me a tech merchant, a steak merchant, all of this. He's nowhere near Joao Felix, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Nowhere near, bro.
At the end of the day, we don't call it the beautiful game for no reason, man. Yeah. It's meant to be beautiful. It's meant to look good. Do you know what I mean? It's meant to entertain. Don't get me wrong. I actually like Bellingham. I like Bellingham. I just don't put him on the level that people put him. Like when I seen you address the whole top 3 thing and this. No, too early. Way too early. Let him be himself. Let him prove himself first at Real Madrid. Let's see Bellingham when the going gets tough. When you're 2-0 down in the Champions League, I don't know, quarterfinal or semi-final. Let me see you turn up then. Then we'll talk about it. Other than that, I think he's a good player, man. I think he's a good player. Technically, I haven't really seen much from him. All I've seen is him being able to score goals. And really and truly, if we think about it logically, that's not really your job. Like, the striker's job is to score goals. So I can't really judge you accordingly because you're doing things that are not meant to be your job, if that makes sense. So, but other than that, listen, him carrying Madrid like he does right now, credit to him, man. I'll give him his credit.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm just watching it now, bro. Like, when I'm just watching this game and I'm just like, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's not for me, bro. I'll be real. Like, he just looks mad cumbersome. That's the word that I think best suits like when I watch, bro. Like, you know, when you play the ball into a player's feet, yeah, and it's bouncing off them, and it's like, I can't get jiggy with that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
I actually think he's got a good touch. I don't think it's as bad as.
I don't know, like.
Look,
I don't know, like, you know what it is, yeah. He's a unit. You know, he reminds me of physically. He reminds me similar to like Mikel Ballack, yeah. Like he's got kind of like
build.
big stature. Do you know what I mean? Everything like that, but just without the grace in it. Like I don't know what it is in it. Like I think he's gonna be an efficient machine in it, like in the modern game. But like the way these, bruv, certain man was saying he was top 3 in the world and all that, and I was like, whoa.
See, I can't say that.
I was like, whoa. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. Like, it's not it, bro. I'll be real. Like, but this is where football is at the moment, innit? This is where football is at the moment. It's kind of like, it's definitely more about the athleticism and less about the football now, innit? When I look at the stuff that he can do on the ball, when I look at the stuff that he can do on the ball, I don't really see nothing special about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see nothing special about it. Like, I don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, football's art, innit? Is theatre, and like, I grew up watching some real ballers, bro, and I want to be entertained. That's why when I watch someone like Joao Felix, when man are talking about best players in the world, he's one of them, bro. Like, he's just not been given the platform to show what he can do, innit? And now he's at a team, Barcelona, that he deserves to be at. You're going to see just how good Joao Felix is. Do you know what I'm saying? You're going to see just how good he is, bro. And he's on a level all on his own right now in football, bro. Like,
I think
Haaland and Mbappe, yeah, like the only player in the game right now that's probably on his level, yeah, is Vinicius Junior, bro, in terms of just pure footballing ability.
I've always said about Joao Felix. Joao Felix is the perfect example of you need, sometimes you're as good as the people around you. Him going to Atletico Madrid, I called it from the minute that transfer was announced, was the wrong choice. He's gonna go there. It might look good for a few years, but ultimately it's not gonna work out because the football that Simeone's trying to play does not suit Joao Felix. No. And people criticized him, especially towards this time now, towards the end of his tenure, towards the end of his time at Atletico Madrid. People criticized him for being disinterested, not being bothered. Like, bro, he's not playing the football he wants to play. When he was at Atletico Madrid, the happiest that I've seen him was every time was when he played with Portugal. He went back to Atletico Madrid. Yeah, he scored goals and all that.
But even the Portugal manager at the time as well, that man had Shaitan there as well, blood. He couldn't catch a break.
Bro, Fernando Santos was killing him, bro.
He couldn't catch a break.
You know what I'm saying? Word to north side, bro. This Marikas was killing him, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro.
I'm saying,
bro, he couldn't catch a break.
Bro, so now, and I've always said, once he touches a team where they play proper football, where there's a footballing culture, he's gonna, bro. I know it's only a one year loan, yeah, but watch him absolutely go bonkers at Barcelona this season, bro.
Yeah. Going crazy, bro.
With him there, contenders for the title, bro. I'm not even joking,
bro. He played a crazy reverse, like a little reverse pass, for bruv. Like he's too creative, bro. Like when I see him play football, he just looks like when the players were playing on the streets with just like with complete freedom in it. Like that's what I want to see from Jadon, innit? Like them two kind of players, they play with that kind of that swagger, that freedom, that invention that you don't really see in the game, innit? And we haven't got to see that Sancho at Man United. And it's like these man, they have a certain skill set, yeah, that it's like if you give these guys the right platform to play, yeah, they're a joke, innit? And if Sancho ends up going to Barcelona, it's gonna be extremely scary, bro. It'll be amazing to watch. It'll be amazing to watch, but it'll be scary, bro. Because if he's playing with players like Felix and that, it's gonna get silly, bro.
But this is what we've been saying, even about players like Pogba. Because, you know, people accused us of saying, Pogba needs to get unlocked. Is he unlocked now? Is he unlocked now? Bro, when you're going to work, yeah, and you're being asked to do stuff, but they're giving you a Windows 98, do you think you're going to be as proficient as if you had a Windows 11? No, you won't. You won't, bro. Like Pogba played for 6 years. This guy played with scrubs, bro. McTominay, Bruno, flipping Fellaini, and the only baller he played with was Carrick and Rooney. Those are the two ballers he played with.
And there was Carrick on his way out as well.
Carrick on his way out. And Rooney on his way out. So, bro, it's hard, man. Do you know what I mean? It's really hard sometimes, bro. And look at now, Felix is in the midfield, yeah, with flipping Gavi and Pedri, and he's got man like Frankie de Jong around him, and Rafinha, Lewandowski. People are on his wavelength, bro. Do you know how much easier it is when you're playing with people on your wavelength? So, and when you're playing with people on your wavelength, yeah, it's not even a thing of I need to adapt. Certain things you don't even need to talk, bro. It's automatic, bro. Even you talked about the dummy for Lewandowski. Do you think that it needs to be talked about? No, it's automatic. They know. They just know. When ballers play with ballers, bro, you don't need to like, oh, bro, when I get the ball, do this, yeah, or move. No, you just know. You just know. So, listen, I'm not going to be surprised of anything that Felix does at Barca this season because he was made for that team, honestly.
Yeah, 100%. It was a match made in heaven for sure. Like his profile, just everything about him is Barcelona. Do you know what I mean? So like, it's amazing to watch, man. It's amazing to watch, amazing to see, and it draws a line under the stupid argument when people are saying, "Oh, this player needs to be unlocked," and this, that, and the other, and like they're making fun. Like systems are in place for a reason. The same way systems can make players, they can absolutely break players. It works both ways.
Yes,
it works both ways. Do you know what I mean? The same way a system, has meant, that Jordan Henderson's probably Liverpool's most successful captain, even though they had a Steven Gerrard. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that will tell you everything you need to know about football. That'll tell you everything you need to know about football. Being in the right place at the right time in the right system, bro, that can give you a whole career that probably a player of your ability never deserved to have. Do you know what I'm saying?
That is so true. That's so true.
And that's exactly what it is. So, I'm happy to see him at Barcelona. I think that's the perfect fit, and I think that we're gonna see. We're
definitely seeing the best of him there.
No, 100%. So it's quality, man. It is quality, man. All right, big up everyone inside. Make sure you smash up the likes, people. We've got pretty much 2,000 in here. Let's get up to 1,000 likes, people. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's get up there, and then after this stream, it's gonna redirect to the watch along as well, boy. So we got a long night in store. Hey, bruv, man said Fellaini's better than Bruno. That's not even a bad shout. I'll be real. At least Fellaini had uses, bro. You know, like. Hey,
I'll tell you what. Fellaini, as lanky and as tall and clumsy as he was, he kind of had feet, though.
Bro, listen, just launch the ball up to Fellaini, bro. That's what you need to do, bro. I like the way that Van Gaal used Fellaini, bro. When Jose was trying to use Fellaini in the 6, it wasn't the one. It's like, bro, like Fellaini's probably got the best chest control that I've ever seen in the history of football. So it's like, bro, just get the ball up to his chest. You know he's gonna bring it down, and that's how David Moyes used him, man. He killed us when he played for Everton. When he used to play for them, he used to kill us, bro, because they used to use him as a second striker, and that's the way to use Fellaini, man. So I don't know, but at least he's dangerous. At least he's got something in it. Bruno for me, nothing. Man said Man City keep ticking again without KDB. Interesting. Bro, it's a different ball game when they don't have Kevin De Bruyne. Do you know what I mean? It's a different ball game.
I'm seeing Alvarez on set pieces, and I'm like, raw, okay. Pep, what's Pep cooking? I don't know what he's cooking.
But I think that Pep's preparing for life without De Bruyne anyway, because one, his legs have gone, and two,
he's picking up too many injuries.
He's picking up loads of injuries. That's like his body's way of letting everyone know that he's on his way out. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. I did say that as well. Like, he's picking up a lot of injuries, and I think that's 2 finals in a row now. Like, the final against Chelsea went out for injury. Final last season went out for injury. So it's kind of, that's letting everyone know, like, it's the start of the decline of his body, innit? So he might be preparing for life without KDB, which is probably why he's reverting back to, the quick wingers. That's why he got someone in like Jeremy Doku, and it wouldn't surprise me if next season he goes in for another speed demon. So I think Pep is going back to efficiency.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Man said Pep's doing 4 centre-backs, 2 strikers. He's always innovating. I wouldn't even call it innovation. I would just call it common sense, isn't it? It's like, it's one of them ones. It's just like I say in the gym, yeah. Like the best exercises will always be the basic ones. Do you know what I mean? Your squats, your big lifts, and that's it. Like 4-4-2 has been used in football, yeah. Like probably since the beginning of time, innit? And it's just one of them things where back in the day, defenders used to be defenders, and Pep's just
Yeah.
kind of gone back to that. He's just
Yeah.
playing 4 defenders, but we used to play 4 defenders. When Man United won the treble, we played 4 defenders. Gary Neville wasn't seen as an attacker; he was a defender first. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. It was the same with Dennis Irwin. He was technically very good, yeah, but he was a defender first. Like this is exactly what Pep's kind of gone back to: defenders first, and then playing 2 strikers. So I wouldn't even say he's innovating anything. He's just going back to basics.
That's true, you know. That is very true. So, but Pep's a smart man, man. He is so super smart when it comes to the game. Yeah, Man City, man. But yeah, it will be interesting. Let's wait and see what our team does tonight, man. Well, let's see. Let's wait and see. Did he really say that? Davies.
Bruv, hold on. Hey, bro, I'm seeing this quote way too many times, blood, for it to be fake. He never said that.
Surely
Did he
not.
say that?
Even if he didn't, I agree with that. He's not a good defender. He's not a good defender.
Hey, bro, even though he might not be a good defender, bro, this brother eats hard food, you know. You know them ones there, bro. Now listen, I don't think man understands, bro. That man watched the Alphonso Davies podcast the other day. A man was talking about the Ghanaian food and that he's eating.
Yeah.
Bro, Pellistri ain't beating this guy for pace down the outside, cause there's no way. Listen, Pellistri, you're my guy. You know, like that. You're my guy. I wish you all the best. Do you know what I'm saying? But bro, I don't know, bro. I just don't think that your diet's set up like that. You know, like that. I can't lie, bro. I do not lie, bruv. I don't know, blood. I don't know if you get me. I don't know if there's enough pounded yam in your system to deal with what you're gonna come up against. You know, like that. I don't know, blood, and the cassava and that, blood. I don't know if Pellistri's on the cassava, blood. I don't think so.
I read in the comments said powered by Fufu and that.
Bro, I don't know, innit? Like, I don't know. Maybe Ten Hag's got Pellistri on the cassava things, bro. Because fam, when man saying he can't defend, bro, you don't need to be able to defend when you got that much pace, bro. I'll be real. Look at Kyle Walker. He ain't the best defender in the world, but bro, you're gonna get past him.
That's
You know,
bad.
like that. This is what I'm saying. Like Kyle Walker's an old man, and this bro saying, you know what? Over 60 meters, I got Doku, blood. This guy,
Yeah,
this guy,
literally.
bro. Listen, this guy, bro, he got pace, blood. And you see when you got pace, fam, you don't even have to be a great defender. You know what I'm saying? You just got to stay on your feet, man, and just make sure that you're in the conversation, innit?
Because yeah,
That's all you got to do. And for me,
half of the time, the pace is gonna bail you out.
that's it. Pellistri, I hope that you cook this, brother. But I can't lie, your manager put you under a little bit of pressure, because if you get locked up now, Alfonso's gonna be doing up Twitch, blood. He will.
No, but I've got faith in Pellistri, man. I've got faith in him. I think speed, pace wise, he's not gonna match him. He's not. But dribbling wise, I can see something happening there.
Bro, like I don't know.
I can see. But to be fair, the only Rashford as well. I hope Rashford targets Upamecano, because he's got a mistake in him every single game, man.
Yeah, for sure he does, bro. Liverpool got the good player, man. Out of the two, like the gas that Upamecano got, he's never really.
He's never matched it, innit?
Yeah, he's never. And Konate has quietly surprised a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? So
Even myself, yeah.
I don't know, man. It's weird, isn't it? I don't really understand, bro. I don't really understand, but I hope Pellistri does well, man. I hope that the occasion doesn't overawe him, because he's got the talents. He's got the ability to actually stake a claim in this team, because I believe that he should be playing ahead of Garnacho. But I think it's a tough game to put him in and expect him to really have an impact. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a very tough game, man. It's a very tough game, but I'm fully supporting him. Like, I want him to do really well, because I think he deserves it. But I also think if, for instance, if he doesn't have a good game today, I don't know when we're gonna see him again. You know, like
That's
that.
it. Yeah, that's the sad part about it, man.
That's the only thing I'm saying. It's like if you don't have a good game today, yeah, we're not seeing this brother start again for the rest of the season. So
We're
it's
gonna,
kind of
gonna
like,
we're gonna
is
see him
it
get
really
loaned
a
out in
chance?
January.
Yeah, is it really a chance? Like there was talks of him going on loan only like a month ago. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I think it's a tough one for Pellistri. That's why I hope he lights it up today. I hope he lights it up because he's not even in match rhythm, blood. He hasn't started a game for us, and I'd like to know how many minutes he's played this season. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how many minutes he's played this season because when he comes off the bench, he's only got like 10 minutes or something like that. He couldn't have played more than half an hour all season.
Yeah. Let me
So
see.
it'll be very interesting. But to throw him in from the start, given his lack of minutes, is, I don't know, it could be a gift and a curse.
Rah. So far, what's
Yeah,
this season? Yeah, he's played. He's played 13 minutes against Wolves.
yeah,
He's played 5 minutes against Spurs.
yeah.
Nottingham Forest didn't play. Arsenal didn't play. Then he went on international duty. Played 71 minutes with Uruguay against Chile. Played 20 minutes against Ecuador. And played 5 minutes against Brighton. So
See, I was
not a
right.
lot.
He hasn't even played half an hour for us.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He hasn't even played half an hour. Man's played 23 minutes across 3 games and you throw him straight into a start against Bayern. I hope he does well, but if he doesn't do well, it's not his fault. Like,
Yeah,
do you
I'm
know
not
what I'm
gonna blame
saying?
him if he doesn't do well. I'm not gonna blame him.
Yeah,
I'm not.
bro. Like, I'm gonna be like fully hoping that he does well today, man. Because I think it's kind of, I don't think he's. Yeah, I think it's tough, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he's been set up a little bit, you know, like that. So we have to see, man. But I think he's good enough. I think he's good enough to take the opportunity. So I hope he takes it. I
Yeah.
really hope he takes the opportunity. Because if he doesn't, I don't know when he's starting again. Like, if he doesn't play well today, he's not starting the next game. Yeah, we need 70 minutes from him. Yeah, he needs to get a 70 minutes, bro, at least
At
today.
least, bro. At least because
At
if
least.
if Ten Hag can keep Rashford on even when he's playing when he's crap, yeah, bro. This guy can stay on for at least 70. Give him 70. If you want to take him off after that, cool. Cool.
So yeah, I don't know, but he's playing for his country, which is good anyway. So he's getting minutes. So there's gonna be, at least he'll be fit in it. Like there's
Yeah.
no danger of that. But yeah, I don't know, bruv. Man said I'm worried for our midfield. Got to start Scott next to Casemiro. I'm not so much worried about our midfield. Man.
No, against Bayern's midfield today, I'm not. Like I said, the only guy I'm worried about is Musiala. I'm not worried about Goretzka. I'm not worried about
Yeah.
Kimmich because
Yeah, I think Bayern aren't gonna
they're
be
gonna have a defensive role.
very proactive, man. Like it's a
Nah.
Tuchel team, innit?
Yeah, what they're gonna try and do, and I can tell you that for free right now, people in the chat. What they're gonna try and do is look for Sane, look for Gnabry, and try and go our fullbacks. That's what they're gonna try and do, and try and feed Kane. That's what they're gonna try and do. And if they're behind, if we're winning 1-0, that's what they're gonna bring on Choupo-Moting. They're gonna bring on Müller because they're gonna try and bring in size to throw more balls into the box and get crosses in and try and get one of the big guys at the end of it. So. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm not worried about Bayern's midfield, man. It's not that strong. It's not that strong.
No, 100%. Guys are saying, what's your score, bro? Listen, I can't predict no score, bro.
Yeah, I can't do that, man. I can't do that.
I'll be real, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want to lose in it, bro.
That's it.
Like, bro, if man say, yo, Rants, take a 0-0 now, I'll take it. I'll be real.
I'll take that. 100%.
Go into Bayern and not losing, yeah, is a good result. But, bro, I just feel like Harry Kane's going to dunk on us. Because it's Harry Kane, bro. Like, even if it's a penalty, I just feel like Harry Kane's got to score against Man United, bro. Like, he just has to, bro. Like, it wouldn't make sense if he doesn't. You know, like that. So, this is it, bro. Just don't embarrass me in front of my friends, bro. That's all I'm asking. You know, like that. Because, like, we know that Arsenal will win today, bro. They've gone with a strong team at home against a team that they should beat quite comfortably. So, I can't have Arsenal winning and Man United getting absolutely smoked. You know,
Oh yeah, because
I
it'll be a
can't.
long day on social media, bro.
Yeah, that's it. Do you know what I'm saying? When I said Rants, weren't you the one criticizing Ten Hag for not starting Pellistri? I absolutely was. I absolutely was. But I feel like your IQ is not high enough to understand the argument that I was presenting. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy for Pellistri to be playing. Like, that's not my issue. My issue is why now? Do you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That's my question. Do you know what I mean? Why now? But no, I'm glad that he's playing. He deserves it. So it is what it is. Man said Davies is a pace merchant. He can't defend. That's fair, but bro, Bayern are gonna have so much of the ball. I don't think he's gonna be doing much defending.
Yeah, I think he'll be doing more attacking, and if we go on the counter, like I said, with pace, it makes no sense going up against him. The only thing that you can do is try and catch him out if he's positioned wrong or things like that in it. But pace, forget it.
Yeah.
Forget it.
I hope that Pellistri will be all right, man. Ten Hag has put real pressure on Pellistri by saying Davis is not a good defender. To be fair to the manager, I can only assume that he got lost in translation, yeah, and he never meant it that way. Like, do you know what I mean? But obviously, English is his first language, and also the Dutch are quite blunt anyway.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
he probably just said it in a dry way where it wasn't a disrespect, but it's just come out as a disrespect. You know, like that. Because the man just said he's not a good defender, bro. And it's like, hold on, bruv. He plays for Bayern Munich. You know, like that.
There you go. There
So,
you go.
and you just said man's not a good defender. So it's like, what happens if he locks up the young Pellistri? So does that mean Pellistri's not a good player if he can't get the better of Alphonso Davies? Do you know what I mean? It's unnecessary pressure, but I don't think he meant it like that. I just think that he just said it like that. That's just because he's just dry like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. But he has put the kid under a lot of pressure because, bro, if Pellistri gets locked off and then he ends up getting subbed off, then it's going to be, oh, yeah, I thought man couldn't defend. Say we're going to lose 4-0, yeah? And, bro, nah, it's crazy. And then Davis is out here talking smack. Like, this is why it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a strange one, innit? When you're putting out a kid that's never really started for man in a game of this magnitude, to say that man's not good is like, it would have been better for him to say, like, I think Pellistri will give him problems or something like that. You know, like that,
Yeah.
because then it gives confidence to the player. But to say that this brother's dead, pretty much, it's like you're saying to Pellistri, well, boy, if you don't have a good game, bruv, you know what I'm saying? Because this guy's dead, fam. So, I don't know. I think it puts pressure on our player instead of theirs, isn't it? Which is not what he would have wanted to do. So, I don't know. I'd like to see the context of it, but it's a Buki quote though. Do you know what I mean? It's a Buki quote.
I want to hear it.
Yeah. Now I need to see it, but bro, if we get dunked on, I can't lie. Yeah, we look real funny. You know what I'm saying? We look real funny, people. That's one thing I would say. Man said Kim Min Jae's actually class. Hoyland would attack Upamecano's side. Bro, I want to see how Hoyland does today.
Yeah,
You know what
same.
I'm saying? I want to see how he does today up against Kim Min Jae, who is quite physical, and Upamecano is clumsy, but he'll be able to put himself about as well. Do you know what I mean? It'll be decent. It'll be decent, man. It'll be good to see how Hoyland does, man. He would have been frustrated with a Rashford last game, but one thing with Pellistri is going to look for him. You know, like that. So, you know what? This could be a good game just because there's loads of different duels and different battles that we want to see. We want to see Pellistri Davis now after what the manager said. We want to see how Hoyland does against the two centre-back pairings. We want to see how Rashford does against... Who is he up against?
Who's that?
Who's Rashford up against?
Lima.
He's up against Lima. That's what I mean. Then we want to see the midfield battle. We want to see how they deal with Musiala. Musiala's starting, right?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Yeah, so we want to see how between Casemiro and Eriksen they deal with Musiala's movement. Like, there's loads of little duels across, and then we want to see how the centre backs deal with Harry Kane. So there's loads of different duels. So it's going to be interesting to see how Reguilon deals with Sane, blood. Like, bro. Hey.
That's gonna be. I don't think that's gonna end well. To be honest with you, I don't think that's gonna end well. But
Yeah. I can't lie,
Let's
bro.
just
You
hope
know,
it.
bro, when it was playing in my head, yeah, I was like, ooh. You know, like, man said Sane versus Regulon, like, and it's like, ooh. You know? And then, bro. Yeah, bro. And then on the other side, not so mad, but hey, bro, if Sane is doing Sane things, it's long. I'll be real in it. Do you know what I mean? So it's a good matchup. There's loads of good matchups on the pitch. The one good thing about the situation is that Thomas Tuchel, yeah, is definitely on fraud watch. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting,
100%.
man. It's gonna be interesting, people, man. But boy, Manchester Sane ain't City, aren't the City demon, but he's still good. The thing is, with Sane, even though he's not the Man City player, bro, he only needs to get it right once, bro. That's the beauty of
Facts.
these duels, yeah. In football, is that he only needs to get the better of Regulon once and make it pay. He just needs to make it count once. Like that's the beauty of football, and you see it so often with players like Mbappe and stuff like that. It's like they just keep running at you, and straight away it's like eventually they only need to get the better of you one time and then it's 1-0. Like that's all you need, bro. It's not about
Facts.
all the other times where they ran at you and it didn't
Mm-hmm.
work. Like with these kind of players, yeah, they just need to do it once. You know what I mean? It was the same with Doku for City. Even though we only got the one goal, yeah, bro, that's it. He cut inside, he scored, he done his job. After that, after he scored that goal, everything else, bro, it's just numbers. It's just
That's it,
numbers,
man.
bro.
That's it.
So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting, guys. But yeah, we're definitely going to be here for it. Guys, make sure you smash the like. We are 11 likes away from 1,000 likes. So let's get this up. Let's get this up to 1,000 likes before we go over to the watch along, people. What are you saying, Aaron? Anyway, guys, make sure you follow his channel. The link is in the title. Yeah, what
Absolutely,
you got
man.
coming up? What you got coming up? Maybe the rest of the day, the rest of the week.
Yeah, so I've got the match reaction after the game will be on my channel. So probably like an hour after the game. And for the rest, tomorrow, a few reactions of the Europa League and Conference League games. And the same for the weekend, man. Got Burnley on Saturday. So, yeah, man, reactions all week. That's what you can expect on my channel. So, yeah, road to
Amazing.
15K.
Come on, you get me. So you lot make sure you sub up. You already know what it is. Big up everyone inside, and I'll see you in the watch along, people. Big up.